This is Dabu7. A very important video here. This is everything that I've warned of for years now. The digital dollar. This is going to be based on blockchain. Years ago in 2017, I put out a video talking about the Beast blockchain. What would happen once we got to this point where they can convert dollars over to a digital currency flat out to where they can connect it to the blockchain. That is the big difference. The blockchain. Some people could say, oh, everything's digital anyway. We've already got a credit card. Everything's in the bank. Not that kind of digital. The digital connected to blockchain, where they can track every single transaction on the planet. Everyone. Doing away with fiat currency. There's no more hiding money under your mattress. There's no more hiding money in your safe. Everything will be digitized. They will track every single transaction, including you, on the blockchain. That is the warning. It's been out there for years now. Here we are in a situation with this whole coronavirus crap to where it ushers in another thing to their advantage. This, the digitized dollar. It was one thing to say, oh, they're clamping down people everywhere. Freedoms are being stripped and all these other things. Vaccine coming down the pipeline. You know, a dream come true for them. But now you add this into the mix. It's truly everything they've ever wanted. Now, what they're looking to do here with the creation of the digital dollar is to establish a digital dollar wallet. And what will send shockwaves through the cryptocurrency and blockchain industry, they're saying, this is pretty wild. The whole idea here is to make sure that everyone can get this digital downloadable wallet so that they can get their money from the government. Now, you're probably scratching your head like, what? Why don't they just send it to me and email it to me? Well, here's why. This is the whole excuse for all of this. They are stating that per their data, there are unbanked and underbanked people out there across the country. And they say that per this FDIC report, going back to the same year I warned you about this, 2017, they identified 63 million people that are unbanked or underbanked in the United States. That's what they are saying. If checks are the form of payment, the stimulus is not going to reach many of them, is what they state. How is that? Every single person that even has food stamps or anything else like that out there has to go through a process of showing where they live, the address, a mailbox, and all this other stuff. They can still get the check and cash it if it's made out to them and they have the proper ID and they know this. But they're saying that the checks are just going to disappear for 63 million people. They're not going to get it. And the only way to assure that they're going to get it is to make sure that they've got this digital wallet on their cell phone. So for people that say, oh, what about the poor folks and the homeless folks that don't have an address? Well, how come they've got a cell phone if they don't have somewhere to live? Where's the priorities in all this? And I'm telling you, this is the cheapest excuse I've ever seen to do away with the fiat. They're not even talking about fiat. They're talking about writing checks and that it's not going to get to everyone and that the answer is the digitized dollar. Warned you over and over. I've warned you over and over on all my live streams for the past 2 months over at Jerome Powell and all them were taking this. I've talked about this digital dollar left and right. We've warned about it more than anyone that I've seen out there for years now. Now it's here. They're looking to implement this, so I'm sure it's going to be rolled out in stages. But they didn't just come up with this out of nowhere. This had to have been talked about for a long time as part of the plan. I'm telling you, it was. I'm going to leave links below. Make sure to follow me over here on DLive. Exclusive content where I'm talking about this stuff constantly. Multiple live streams throughout the week around 9 p.m. Eastern, usually Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. You can find links in the description box below. Much love, y'all.
True names of our power, Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushua, Bashem, Rakakwadash. Shalom to the sincere Akim that are listening and to the Aqua that are listening sincerely and true. All right, now we are at that time, Lord willing, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua willing, all right, that this be it, man. This be it, the spark of that microchip to become mandatory. All right. You know, we sincerely, man, long that Yahweh Bashem Yahushua would send Yahweh would send Yahushua to deliver his elect, which we hope to be among those 144,000, or the 1/3 of that great multitude that Scripture has always foretold to be the love of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, to be the first fruits to enter into the kingdom of righteousness. All right. And because we are tired of the wickedness of this kingdom, man. All right. And we're not ignorant of Satan's devices. All right. We're not ignorant of it, man. And that's second Corinthians 2 and verse 11. Roughly paraphrasing, man. You know, a lot of you so-called Negroes or Hispanic and Native Indians that put your trust in this kingdom, man, you're gonna be destroyed, man. All right. A lot of you gonna receive the mark of the beast, man. All right. 2/3 of you, man. All right. This is Ecclesiasticus 12, or Sirach 12 and 10, which is found in the Apocrypha. It says, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness, man. All right. And you can see Salakia, Esau is using, all right, this coronavirus as a stage or as a platform to push, all right, the microchip to become mandatory. All right, to enslave. All right, this is Micah chapter 2 and 1. It says, woe unto them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in their power of their hands, man. And that's why, you see they set up all these policies, these unrighteous decrees. They're talking about, hey, we'll give you money, you don't gotta worry, the coronavirus, we're gonna take care of you. But really, the aim really is to go back to that prophecy in Revelation 13 verse 16. All right, which they're not gonna be able, to chip the whole world. All right, because the Scripture tells you, man, that the Most High Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is gonna disappoint them, man. All right, they're not gonna be able to rule. All right, because this is the end of their kingdom. All right. Romans 8 and verse 35 says, who can separate us from the love of Mashiach? Shall tribulation or distress or persecution or famine or nakedness or perils or sword? All right, the Most High Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is going to guide his elect, all right, through all the situation, all right, the hour of temptation and whatsoever comes, whatsoever trials or situation that you face, the Most High is going to deliver his elect. All right, he's going to show you, he's going to be a guide unto you. It says, Salakia, 2nd Ezra 16 and 75. It says, be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for Yahweh is your guide. Verse 76. And the guide of them who keep my commandments and precepts, says Yahweh power. All right. So the Most High is going to keep you, man. All right. All right. Revelation 3 and 10. Because thou hast kept the words of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. All right. When the chip becomes mandatory, man, a lot of people, all right, they're going to have the mark, but the elect will not have the mark. All right. Because, the Most High has reserved the elect for himself, man. All right. He's the elect, 144,000, 1/3 in the great multitude. The beloved of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua of the nation of Israel are going to be delivered, man. They're going to be the first fruits of the everlasting kingdom of righteousness. Salakia. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. All right. And some brothers, man, they're not they're gonna be locked up, man. All right. A few brothers, all right, a few brothers will be beheaded, man, for the truth. All right. Revelation 2 and 10. Fear not of those things which thou shalt suffer. Famine, pestilence, you name it, whatever you're going to go through, man. Right? Don't fear those things, because the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, said he will be a guide to you, man. He's going to take care of you, man. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. Revelation 20 and 4. And I saw thrones, and they that sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahweh Shai, and for the word of Yahweh, and have not worshipped the beast, neither his image, his system, neither had received his mark upon their forehead, the microchip, or their hands. And they lived and reigned with Mashiach 1,000 years. This is Psalms 116 and verse 15. Precious is the sight of Yahweh, is the death of his saints, man. All right. Wisdom of Solomon 3 and 1. But the soul of the righteous are in the hands of Yahweh, and there shall no torment touch them. In the sight of the unwise they seem to die, and their departure is taken from misery, and their going from us to be utter destruction. But they are in peace. Be faithful unto death, man. Verse 4. For though they be punished in the sight of men, yet their hope full of immortality, because, whether we live or die, we are Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. All right? And at the end of the day, it's Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, all right, that governed the world with the palm of his hand. All right? All things obey Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. All right? Even the Esau, which is guided on the left-hand side by the left-hand angels, which chiefly Satan is over them, all right? Which Yahweh Shai is the one that gives Satan, spiritual Satan, all right, the command to go out and to execute judgment on the left-hand side, all right? So even Esau is doing the will of the Most High Yahweh on the left-hand side, all right? Verse 4, for though they be punished in the sight of men, yet in their hope full of immortality. Verse 5, and having been a little chastened, they be greatly rewarded. Yahweh Shai is going to reward you what? With those being the first fruit to have those immortal bodies. All right? The second covenant, man, which you will never go off. All right? You'll be a righteous people forever, man. For Yahweh proved them and found them worthy for himself. The elect 144,000. All right? The one turned that great multitude. You see? Second Esdras 2, and I'll start at verse 42. And I, Esdras, saw upon the mountain Zion a great people, all right, which is talking about the elect Israelites, or 144,000, one-third great multitude, whom I could not number, and they all praise Yahweh with songs. And in the midst of him there was a young man of a high stature, which is Yahushai, taller than all the rest. And upon every one of their heads he set crowns, and was more exalted, all right, which I marvel at greatly. So I asked the angel and said, Sir, what are these? Verse 45. And he answered and said unto me, These be they that put off the mortal clothing, this flesh that we have, all right, this corruptible body that we have, and put on immortality. All right, and that links up with First Corinthians 15. All right, and put on immortality. All right, and have those new bodies, and have confessed the name of Yahweh, and now are they crowned and receive palms. All right, they got the victory, man. All right, verse 46. Then said I unto the angel, What young person is it that crowned them, and giveth them palms in their hands? Verse 47, so he answered and said unto me, it is the Son of Yahweh, whom they have confessed in the world. Then began I greatly to commend them that stood so stiffly for the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Verse 48, then the angel said unto me, go thy way, and tell my people what manner of things and how great wonders of Yahweh thy power thou hast seen. All right, and Andreas is here today, man. All the prophets of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai standing in their lots today. All right, starting with the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, unto us younger prophets that are here in the four corners of the earth, preaching in the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, the true words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai to the elect 144,000, that 1/3 and that great multitude which we are striving to be among. All right, those great people that stood so stiffly for the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. All right, and don't take the microchip. All right, don't take the microchip, man. All right, stand stiffly for those things that please Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Believe, man. All right, with all your mind. All right, remember the name, man. Because only the elect 144,000, 1/3 in the great multitude of the nation of Israel, all right, can have the understanding of these things. All right, and the Lord said he's going to protect you, man. All right, shalom to you. Stay strong and abad babal, shalak rayam, wa mashapachim, wa haragim, wa ashim, al kal adawamyam, wa gawayam, babakasha, shalak ashim, abad babal, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, Tawada Aman. All right, shalom.